start you're looking for in the homestand? What do you think of us tonight?
Yeah, it wasn't good. It was just, I don't know, we kind of gave them all their goals. I feel like it was really easy goals for them. Just, mistakes we made, and it's just losing too many battles, and that's just kind of not the game you want to play. I feel like we played to their strength, which is like a wide open game. They're very skilled and fast, and that's not how we're successful. And yeah, that's why we lost tonight.
What kind of spark are you guys looking for 5-on-5?
I think it's just getting to our game, getting to our identity, and I felt like we never did that today. It was kind of just right from the first period, second period, third period, we never really got to our game. Like I said, we played to their strength, and which is not our strength, and that's why we lost 5-2.
Does it feel like there's a here we go again element, considering how last year went, and you had a couple wins to start the season, but then now you've lost 4 straight? Does it feel like you're kind of realizing, oh no, it could be just like last year?
No, I mean last year's last year, and this is a different season, and I think we the first couple games we did some really good things, and I think tonight we just it was a bad game. We just played a bad game, and we didn't win enough battles. We gave them too many chances, we gave them too many goals. It was just not a good game, and we got to look at it and then move on.
Roman, not very many chances tonight on the power play, obviously, but in general this season so far, what's got to change on the power play in your mind?
Well, I think obviously tonight we only have one, but just puck movement. We got to move the puck quicker. Get pucks to net and find one, find the tip, find the rebounds, and just I feel like the power play, when it's not working, you got to keep it simple and just find that one goal, and then you can get going again.
No, it was pretty poor performance from our group overall. I think we're obviously giving them free offense for pretty much all the goals they get are giveaways at some point on the ice by us, mistakes that obviously they're a really young, fast skilled team that can make you pay if you make those mistakes, and I think that's kind of summarized it pretty well.
Is there an attitude of like, here we go again, considering how last year went? Or
No, I don't think. At the end of the day, there's a new season, and obviously a lot of the guys were here, but respectfully, I'm a little sick of talking about last season. So I think, like I said, we can't dwell on that. It's been, I don't know how many days, but obviously there are certain things that we can do better. But we, started with wins that we thought we did well in some of those games. But tonight I think it was just kind of shooting ourselves in the foot.
Not very many opportunities tonight on it, obviously, but in general, as you're looking at the power play, what do you feel like's got to improve, got to get better there?
I think we just got to be a little quicker. I thought, like you said, we only had the one with decent puck movement, a couple passes that are outside the wheelhouse and kind of breaks it up. But I think that is something that, certainly has been the issue a little bit before. I think it's a little slow, and teams are doing a good job pressuring. I feel like a lot of teams are doing that, in general, the kill kind of that we do. And I think just puck movement has to be better.
Phil, do you guys feel kind of stuck in the transition game so far, you would say, maybe?
Oh, sorry. No, no. I mean, not really necessarily. I don't think that's something that I thought of. No.
Phil, early in the homestand, still early in the season, how much do you want to learn from this, and how much do you just want to flash it with one?
No, a little bit of both. I think everything you go through, good or bad, you take with you, and obviously there are certain things that we should definitely leave in tonight and not take with us. But we'll get back to work tomorrow and try to tidy some of those things up and back at it on Thursday.
Bruno, obviously we could see the frustration, tied 2-2 in the middle of the second. What happened?
Well, I think we were a little bit leaky. Most of the night we weren't very sharp. We weren't on it. We're hanging in there. But the things that we needed to do to play to our strengths, we weren't doing that often or consistently enough for the course of the game up to that point. Then it was going to bite you sooner or later. They're a very potent rush team, and we gave up too many opportunities again. And, a disappointing game, I think, for everybody. So we move on.
What kind of spark are you guys looking for here on offense?
Well, I'm kind of more worried about the other side of the puck right now. I thought we gave up too much free stuff. Excuse my language. Self-inflicted. And we were in a good spot. I thought we were played enough in the offensive zone. I thought we were a little slow. We talked about it this morning. We're a little slow to shoot pucks. Net front's just been okay. All the things were just a little bit off to score. But when we did those things to put the pucks in certain areas that we get them back playing the offensive zone, there's opportunities there. We just didn't do it consistently enough. We weren't committed to doing it through the whole game. We were looking for something a little easier, a little better. And when you're losing stick battles and you're a little slow with the puck, this is what happens.
Please wait for Mike if you could. We'll go to Robbie.
You've been pretty happy defensively overall with what you've seen to this point. Do you just kind of wash a game like this? How do you react to that?
I think we got some young D, and I thought they had hard nights, and they're a fast team. They closed on us fast, and we had a lot of trouble kind of getting our engine going. I think if you watch our games when we're really going, our defense are moving the puck, and it's clean, it's quick, and it's fast. Allows us to get the other zone tonight. I just thought we were sloppy, we were slow, we lost a lot of puck battles. We're no urgency going back for pucks. So I think we had a hard night kind of getting the engine started consistently enough. There was times that we did. I thought Roman was really good tonight, but can't do it all alone.
Russell.
Roman and Filip were both adamant that they don't see this as kind of a repeat of last year, or these few losses here that have piled up. How do you guys keep this from snowballing and kind of bleeding into the next games that are coming here?
Yeah, this is nothing like last year. Last year, I think we spoke ad nauseum about it. This is a different team, different type, and it was not a good game for us. And there's going to be, of course, of 82 games, there's going to be games like this. And, your fear as a coach is after a long road trip, these are a little bit of tough games to get going. And we proved, no matter if we talked about it for the last 2 days, we just didn't, execute kind of what we were supposed to do tonight. And we paid the price. So all you can do is, bury it, get up, and go back to work.
Robbie?
As a coach, how do you kind of manage things over the next couple of weeks here? You guys got a ton of games until Sweden comes up. How do you kind of manage the practice time that you want, but also keeping guys as fresh as possible?
Yeah, I think we got a game plan. I think you have to be very cognizant to kind of stick to it a little bit, especially the highs and lows of a season. So we got a plan going forward, but it's going to be tough. We got that Sweden trip coming, and it's I think every second day and a couple back-to-backs thrown in there till we get going. So we just got to regroup. I thought our energy level wasn't that high. You always worry about that a little bit coming off these trips, and I expect us to be better on Thursday.
Alex?
I just want to follow up. You said that this was nothing like last year. What did you mean by that exactly? Like that last year was more about like an effort thing, and you didn't see that tonight, or was it more about execution problems last year? And
I think it's just two different teams. And tonight, to me, was execution. We didn't. We were slow at everything we did against a really fast team. Is that mental, a little bit physical? We weren't sharp. And when you're not sharp in this league, you pay the price. So, we've got new guys from what was here last year, so I don't really compare the two. This is just a game that we didn't execute at the level, and we didn't play at the pace we needed to play. And that's every little stick battle. There's a reason we took penalties. We were soft on pucks. They were faster, and that's something our concentration has to be higher next game.